Hey everybody and welcome. In this video we're going to look at how to fix custom clothing by weight mapping. Before I get started, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed and hit the notification icon. That really helps me out. And also a thank you to everyone who is a patron or a member of this channel. Your names will be running across the bottom of the screen. Your support is amazing. Thank you very much. It means a great deal to me. So let's get on with this then. So you may have experienced this if you've ever tried to make your own custom clothing and you've transferred using the transfer utility so that the clothing now follows your character. But then when you put it into a pose, maybe the straps go funny or bits of clothing end up in the wrong place. And more often than not, that's because the transfer utility is very good at applying the skeleton to the clothing, but it doesn't always weight map it correctly. So that's precisely what we are going to do. So first thing we need to do is obviously select our item clothing. Now my swimsuit is the object in question here, and it's behaving strangely on the back, and it's because of the position of the straps. So we're going to check the weight mapping of all of the parts of the object. Now in order to do that, we obviously need to click on the weight brush tool, which is this tool that looks like a little dumbbell with a paintbrush through it. And then in your tool settings, you're going to need to navigate through the bones until you get to one of the actual bones of the object. And then make sure that general weights is selected. Now what you should see is a weight map. Now the hip bone, as you can see, doesn't have any parts of the swimsuit maps to it. The pelvis, however, does, so we can move on in and we can check that. And the pelvis is going to be pretty much fine by the looks of it. It's all around the pelvic area, so that's cool. We can check, obviously, that the legs don't have any influence, which they do, so we can hold down the Alt key and remove that, because we don't want the legs moving to have any impact on the shape of the swimsuit, because that would just look odd. So there you go, we removed that. Just do a full thorough sweep, make sure we've got rid of everything there. And then obviously if we've done the left, we also need to do the right, and as you can see, that too has created some very peculiar influence area there. So we're just going to remove that by holding down the Alt key and painting with our tool like that until all of the blue has disappeared. Perfect. Okay, so we should just be absolutely thorough and check that the twist also doesn't have any impact. And as you can see, there was a little bit of influence there as well. So we will remove that, because this is a mainly upper body and torso clothing object, so there's no real reason or need for the legs to have any influence on it. Let's get rid of all of that. So obviously we'll have to check the right thigh twist as well, and as you can see there's a little bit there as well. And this is all bleed over from using the transfer utility to map this clothing item. And it basically copies the weight mapping of the figure itself, which doesn't really help us in this instance. So while we're here, we might as well check the shins. No, the shins are fine. They don't have any influence whatsoever. So we can start working on the abdomen. So the lower abs, we can see that's pretty much as we need it to be. It may be going up a little bit high, but we'll find out in a minute whether or not that's the case. When we go to abdomen upper, you can see that it's bleeding into the breasts a little bit. So we're going to come right out like this, and we're just going to tidy up the under breast area just to make sure, because if we bend the character or twist her boobs are going to go in one direction and her abs are going to go in the other. And if the swimsuit is mapped wrong, it's going to look really rather peculiar. So we want to make sure that we get this spot on. That looks pretty good to me. And then when we check the chest lower, you can see there's some peculiarness going on there as well. If I was to switch to smooth shaded and we hid the swimsuit for a moment, you can see the weight mapping that's applied to the character itself. And obviously we've gone quite a bit more extreme on the breast area, because if we were go to chest upper, you can see that that's mainly centered around the clavicle area and so we can actually mimic this to a reasonable degree of accuracy. So we've managed to mimic the original. I'm just going to obviously make some more slight adjustments just to stop the area of influence going too far down the body as well. And then when we go to chest up, we can see that that one is not too bad. That one's fine. And then when we come into the left collar, we want this whole area to move when she moves her shoulder forwards and backwards like that. We can obviously change this because we don't need this to twist with the neck. At this point in the video, the tool stopped working. If you experience this yourself, what you need to do is completely come out of weight mapping mode, select the move tool, deselect the skeleton, and then go back into it, and the tool should start working again like that. And then you can obviously check that the head isn't moving it at all either. So we'll go to neck upper and quickly do a scan rounds to make sure that is not weight maps, and then yeah, that's pretty good. So there's no head, which means obviously there's no weight map for that. So we can come back into our right collarbone, and we want to check now that when we bending the shoulder isn't too much of a problem, although personally I would remove it, because when the shoulder moves up and down, the swimsuit shouldn't go with it. You want that to stay relatively still until the actual collarbone moves front and back. And then you'll want to do the same for your left shoulder bend. Just unmap that. And as you can see again, this is actually changing shape ever so slightly. You may not be able to see it in the view, but it's changing shape ever so slightly because we've unmapped the joints from it. Basically, we want this to stick to the torso and the arms to have minimal influence on the actual position of the swimsuit. So we can also just check that the shoulder twist doesn't have any impact, and there's a little bit there, so we'll get rid of that. And the same with the right shoulder twist, don't need that to be there, so we'll get rid of that. And then we'll come to the forearm, and that should have no influence whatsoever. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll just check the forearm on there like that. There we go. And that's basically how you do it. It's a little bit time consuming, but you will find that it does pay dividends, because now when we pose our character, you should be able to see that the swimsuit moves with the figure correctly and doesn't warp in any odd ways, which is obviously what we're after. So I hope you found this video useful. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, keep those submissions coming on the subreddit, which is linked on the main page of the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much. Bye bye.